3, 2, 1. I have just been stranded in the woods by my friends, and if I don't make it back to my house before sunset, I have to be punished. So what they just did is they just gave me the first challenge of many challenges. They gave me a riddle, and they said if I solved it, they would point me in the right direction, but if I didn't solve it, they would point me in the wrong direction. But if I know that that's the wrong direction.
But you won't know if you got it right or wrong. And we're using one of the tricks out of your book. You have 10 seconds to solve this riddle.
All right, let's go.
A rich man needs this to live. But if you eat it, you'll die. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So I'm pretty sure I got it wrong, and they pointed in that direction, but I feel like they're trying to trick me, and that is the right direction. So I am gonna go with the direction that they gave me. This is a 50-minute walk from my house, which means if I think I know where I am and I'm wrong, I will literally be lost in the middle of the woods. The quickest way is to go directly through that forest. I'm 99% sure I'm lost. Either I get out of these woods, find a path, or I can't find a path. Wherever I go, I just feel like I'm walking in circles. Let's get the supplies. Alright, so we don't have much. I have my water. Now we got our snacks. And after that, I took some time to find a path that I actually liked. But there were a lot bigger things that I had in my mind. Oh, let's go. I found a path. Which way do I go? I was going that way last time, and it turned out to be a wrong way. I think I'm gonna take my chances. But this trail didn't exactly have it easy for me. Oh, it turns back that way. That's awfully nice. I think I've been off the trail for so long. I think maybe it's time to actually follow a trail, see if I can at least know where I am. And lucky for me, my decision did more than pay off. Boys, we found a map. Let's go. So we are right there. Now how do we get back? If we keep going this way, we should get onto a trail that has a river, and then we should just be able to follow the river all the way back home, unless they call for a challenge before then. Because every hour, there's a disadvantage that I get if I do something. I'm not sure what they're gonna be. My friends plan them. Hopefully they aren't terrible. And after grabbing a lollipop, I followed the path that I originally planned. All right, we got the bridge. Now I'm gonna have to go off trail to follow the river to the closest way home. And it was so easy. All I had to do was follow the river. But that's when I realized. No, this is just a bridge over the highway. What? That river that I had seen on the map was actually a giant highway. Knowing my luck, I'm probably just crossing over my way home. And that's what I thought as I continued deeper and deeper into the woods, until I came to this shocking conclusion. The river looked like it was non-existent, so I'm not lost. I just have no idea where I'm going. That made sense. Yo, water. Time to get some cinematic shot. You know what? Actually, I never thought of this. Maybe this is the river that I need to follow. And so that is what I did. All right, we are almost an hour in, which means in a couple minutes, they are going to call me for the first challenge.
It's a good thing you're in the middle of the woods, because your next challenge is to build a teepee and take a picture of yourself in it.
And I was gonna use my one challenge bail on this, but apparently this counts as a teepee. I did it! Yay! Back on the path once again. I thought I was stuck back there with all the crazy frogs and all that. But it looks like that's mostly out of the way. And hopefully I can make it out. This path, it looks like it leads somewhere. And as long as it is not into the middle of the woods, I am very much okay with that. Guys, I think this is it. I think I'm gonna be getting out, and then we just gotta make it home. And I know I don't seem super happy right now, but I was so happy to finally have a way out. Well, let's actually go. Looks like we're actually onto something. And if that wasn't enough, I also found a map. So we got a map here. Let's check it. I'm here, which is high in the reservation. I want to be low in the reservation. Bro, wait, no. So that pretty much means that I was going the wrong way the whole time. And on top of that,
There's a thunderstorm warning.
a massive thunderstorm was just a couple hours away. So now my only goal was to get out of these woods as fast as possible before the thunderstorm. The fastest way would actually be to cut through the woods. Can't believe I'm doing this. It's going against everything I ever know. It may not be the easiest way, but it's definitely the most direct way. No turning back now. Is that a path? I think I might see something. There's something in that field. And when I got to that field, it turned out to be a giant patch of very long grass. Starting to regret doing this video. 99% sure I'm lost. But you know what I'm 100% sure of? That if we hit 10,000 subscribers by January 4th, 2025, my bar mitzvah, I will spend 24 hours in, not the woods, but complete darkness. And this is not the only thing we will be doing when we hit 10,000 subscribers. I have 3 more surprises planned that I will reveal in upcoming videos. If you want to see that, subscribe. It is now 6:45, which means that I have 2 hours left of the challenge. And I don't know how I'm going to complete it. There's 2 options right now, and they're not up to me. Either I get out of these woods, find a path, or I can't find a path. If I thought I was in the middle of the woods before, that does not compare to this. I'm actually starting to get a little scared. I don't think there's any way around this. I think we have to go back. And after going super far into the middle of the woods, I had to head back in hope that I hadn't lost the path that was once below my feet. We're pretty close now. It's the trail. Thank God. Oh my God. Yes. That was crazy. I'm gonna start walking that way because I'm pretty sure the map said to go that way. Oh my God. The only thing I care about is getting home now. Oh.
Aiden, are you ready for your next challenge?
My next challenge, let's go.
Alright, this one's kind of crazy.
What?
For the next 30 minutes, you'll have to walk backwards using your camera for a sense of direction.
Okay. Do you hear that? It's very subtle. But those are cars. Which means if we just walk backwards for the next 20 minutes, we should get to the road. I just heard people for the first time. On top of everything else that's happening, I literally just found a map. So it looks like all I need to do is keep following this path across the river, and then I should be on a street that I can follow until I get home. And this time, I'm sure that there's an actual river. Well, at least, I'm pretty sure. You can actually see cars, which is crazy. Hopefully I know where I am and I can get back. That would be the best possibility. I'm getting out of here. If it is the last thing I do. There's stairs leading up. Oh. This is where I thought it was. Oh my God. Let's actually go. As long as I don't get lost again. I'll be making it. Oh. I'm just gonna keep saying this. I cannot believe we made it out of the forest. Hold on. So, we got some bad news. My dad just called and he said, you gotta get back in the woods. So, my plan is, I'm gonna stay like right next to the road, but on a trail or whatever's next to the actual road. Which I didn't expect to be a river. This is not what I had in mind when I said I'm free. And it was clear right from the beginning that this was not going to be an easy journey. Oh my god, I just fell. Thank god I was able to grab my glasses. With the amount of rocks in this river, I kept tripping, falling, and even dropping things. And at one point, I even dropped my phone. And after a couple minutes, it came to my mind that this might not even be my worst problem. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. My shoes are already soaked enough. As I had to wade through the water so many times. Thank God I rolled up my glasses. Until after I had been following this river for almost 10 minutes, I got to the end of it, where it emptied into a giant lake. And it seemed that I only had one option, which would require wading through the part of the river I was already in. I don't say a lot now because I was so scared in the moment, but my heart was racing as I was literally wading through water that at one point was probably 4 feet deep, getting half of my backpack soaked. No way am I going back there. I don't care what anyone says. My shoes are super heavy. Even my shorts are wet, bro. That water was too much. And so I kept making my way home until... Alright, the last challenge I can't skip.
Aiden.
Yeah?
Final challenge. In typical rigmarole fashion, you will have to go to town and receive 5 free pens from 5 stores.
So I have to get 5 free pens from 5 different stores. Alright, but there's a problem. There's only 30 minutes left, and my house is a 30-minute walk from where we are. But then I looked at the rules and realized that there was not a rule stopping me from calling a car to pick me up. That's my car. Alright, so I need to do a side quest. I have to get a pen from stores in town. No, for the challenge. But there was a problem. My brother was currently home alone, so I could not be driven into town.
The point is going to the store. So, time out of the house is done.
So I had to think fast. How would I get these pens without going into town? I would just have to take them from my house and hope that my friends believed me.
Your home theater?
Yep. Challenge finished.
Wait, what about the town challenge?
And I actually convinced them that I got these pens from stores. So they just got punished for losing yesterday. Go check that out, Parker, Dave, Theo. It really sucks to lose, doesn't it?